Hello, Floor Gang. Hello, YouTubes.
Hi, guys.
Today we're here to discuss Bad Batch predictions.
Bad Batch predictions and theories.
And theories. Ooh, fancy.
First off, we're fucking hyped.
Yeah, God, I know. It's
so
tomorrow.
hyped. It's tomorrow night.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's going to be so good.
It's going to be so good. We're so excited.
I know, I can't wait. And 75 minutes for the first episode? Damn.
Damn.
Dave Filoni's coming through. And mine is a fun one. My first one is probably not going to happen, but I think it'll be fun, and that is that the Bad Batch go to Batuu.
Okay.
Which is Galaxy's Edge. So Disney built that whole city, which is a real city in Star Wars.
Yep.
And we've never seen it in live action or animation. So I think it'd be cool if they got to go there and we got to see that.
That'd be pretty cool.
And we're going to go there in June.
Hopefully.
I think that'd be neat.
That would be cool. They've got to do something with it eventually.
My other one is that there's no Thrawn.
Oh, no, I definitely agree with that.
So I saw a bunch of YouTube videos talking about how Thrawn was going to be in it, but that doesn't make any sense. If you read the Thrawn novels, Thrawn meets up with the Emperor and Vader after the Empire's already established. It's not during Order 66. I just don't see it happening. And Thrawn would take away from Tarkin, and Tarkin is a badass character who needs more room to shine.
Yeah.
I love Tarkin, so.
Yeah.
As much as I'd love to see him, I don't think he fits. And if Dave Filoni cut Revan out of Clone Wars because he didn't fit, he's definitely cutting Thrawn out of Bad Batch.
Oh, definitely.
And Thrawn's going to be in the Ahsoka show.
Yeah, exactly. So it's fine. So the first thing that I have written down is Crosshair. So if you watch the trailer, like he's at the beginning when the girl is like, you know, talking about all the Bad Batch members. But after that, with all the scenes of the Bad Batch members, he's not in those scenes. So some of the things that could be is he might die. So we'll see one of the Bad Batch members die. Or, and we'll talk about this too with like the inhibitor chips and everything, but what if he doesn't betray the Empire and he is the one member to like stay with the Empire?
Oh, that's cool.
Because he's not in most of the scenes in the trailer at all.
That'd be interesting.
It's just the other four.
And he hunts them down. Maybe he helps the Empire.
And you know, he's the one in the group that's kind of like, you know, fuck this. He's the one with like the bad attitude and it's kind of like mean. So maybe he like stays with the Empire.
That sounds cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank
Betrayal
you.
is a theme in Star Wars anyways, so.
That's true.
Sounds awesome.
In like the Clone Wars episodes, he was the one that was just like always like angry. And kind of had like a bad attitude.
Dang. And there's one is that Kanan, Barris, is hunted down. His master is hunted down and killed by the Bad Batch early in the show. Or we get a scene where we see a young Caleb Dune. And his master, who's killed during Order 66 while saving Kanan, and Kanan is able to escape. And that would connect it to Rebels a little bit more, which I think would be an emotional scene. And
for sure.
A nice throwback and a nice way to get fans hyped. Like, ooh, dang, you know, they killed Kanan's master. Kanan's master was betrayed by her own like clone platoon, but they could have been there. We don't know much about that. So
okay, I want to talk about the inhibitor chip. So what's your theory with that? Because you have something very different from me.
My theory is that Tarkin makes them hunt down Rex. Maybe they find out that Rex survived the crash with Ahsoka and they want him gone, and that he helps remove their inhibitor chip. Or Echo didn't have an inhibitor chip because it was removed when he was experimented on, and he removes their inhibitor chips prior to Order 66. Yeah, I mean, we know that they connect to Rex because he's in the trailer. At some point they get their inhibitor chips out. Someone's got to take them out. We know Rex doesn't have one. We know they meet up with Rex.
Okay, well, I actually took this off the internet because I thought it was interesting. So I think it'll go one of two ways. I think it could be like what he said, but the other thing that I found online says, based on what we've seen in the trailer, it looks like the 5 members don't even have them to begin with. Tarkin might consider this group of mutated clones to be extremely independent and individualistic. Maybe the decision to eliminate them isn't the first thought that comes to his mind, as they're a vital resource as a Special Forces squad. But what if he demands that they be implanted with the chips? That way they stay under his control. But what if this turn of events forces them to escape in the first place? Like, that's why they branch off from the Empires, because Tarkin wants to control them.
That's possible. Tarkin, in the Tarkin novel, he's like obsessed with order. Like he is the military guy who wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning and his clothes are pressed and his bed is made and he expects everything to be perfect. If any of his soldiers have a spot of like dust on their armor,
wow.
You know, he's the best soldier. He's also one of the best hunters in the galaxy. So he could hunt anything, even Vader. Vader has a hard time. Like Tarkin can take on Vader.
Yeah.
When it comes to like tracking. So I think that with his expertise as hunting and tracking and special forces, that he may see them as more of like just like a loose cannon. Like he wants order, so he would probably kill them, or just not want them because they don't follow orders. Yeah. That's a good theory. I feel like they would have the inhibitor chips though.
I can kind of see them like being part of Order 66, but I also can't.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they don't participate in it at all.
Yeah, I mean they escape early, and we know that they like line up with the stormtroopers. You know, when the clones turn to stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't, especially if they're going to be good characters. I don't think that Dave Filoni would have them do anything outright evil for the show. That way they don't have this stain on them as you go to like sell marketing and toys and all this. They're like, oh, that's the person that killed that Jedi or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, so I do think they leave early. But maybe Echo would have taken it out. Could have been Rex. Maybe Tarkin makes them want to. Yeah, I think it's a good theory actually. I could see Tarkin being like, you need an inhibitor shit, bro. Yeah, we'll see. So another one is Ahsoka. Yeah. Do I think Ahsoka's going to show up in the show? At some point, yeah. Something's going to happen. And Ashley Eckstein posted she made an Instagram post saying, keep your ears peeled.
On Tuesday.
So we think that we'll at least hear her voice. Maybe when the Bad Batch meets Rex, he'll be speaking to Ahsoka, in some way. Yeah. On the HoloNet. Yep, exactly. But I think that she'll be in the show at some point. Yeah. Even if it's just at the very end or in the very beginning, because Ahsoka's the one character who ties everything together always. Yep. And she's Star Wars bae, so she's got to be in it. She's got to be in it. Well, I definitely think we'll hear her voice, like 100%. So. The show is about the Bad Batch, not about Ahsoka. So I think that if there is a tie-in with her, it's going to be really small. Yeah. Okay, so one of the things that I also found online is a lot of people think that Grogu will be in the show. I don't personally but a lot of people think that the Bad Batch were the ones who save him from the temple. So I don't know how I feel about it. The theory also goes with the chip thing, where like their inhibitor chips malfunction during Order 66. I don't know. So they're there to, I don't know. So we don't know anything about how Grogu was taken from the Jedi Temple yet? No. It was just that he was at the Jedi Temple, experimented on after the Jedi Temple, and then somehow escaped the Empire. Like someone saved him or something. That's the theory. I don't know. I think it's a stretch, but never know. I don't think Palpatine would let Grogu go easily. So Palpatine tends to protect his assets. I'm just gonna say my other one because it's super weird. This is also a stretch. Do you think we'll see Barris at all? That would be fucking awesome. Okay, so the theory is that Barris is one of the first Inquisitors. That would be amazing, and that sounds very true. Because we already know that several Inquisitors were already former Jedi. So, I mean, right after Order 66, I don't see why she wouldn't be one of the first ones. I've always wondered what happened to Barris too, because she's such an interesting character. Basically, she just goes to prison, and we know that Palpatine gets her hands on her, and Palpatine loves little Jedi that he can turn evil. Huh. Yeah, I would say that she probably does become an Inquisitor. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see it in the show, but I mean... That would be really cool. That'd be pretty dope. And that means that eventually, maybe we get an Ahsoka Barris showdown after she's, mommy Inquisitor. Yeah. Ahsoka needs... I don't see Tarkin as Ahsoka's arch nemesis. No. And I mean, that was Maul. So when we get the Ahsoka show, she needs a new arch nemesis. Well, Thrawn. Yeah, but Thrawn's kind of like an anti-hero, and I would say that's more of like gonna be like the Rebels crew, like the Ghost crew's enemy. Okay. More so than Ahsoka's directly. So if we get somebody hunting Ahsoka during the Ahsoka show while she's hunting for Thrawn. Another one of mine is... I think the other like big one is the young child. Oh yeah. And like what her deal is. A lot of people think she's force sensitive or she's a clone. Or both. I think that she's probably a clone, a female clone, which would be really cool. I don't know if she could be Force sensitive. I feel like every Star Wars show needs to have somebody who's Force sensitive in a little way.
Yeah.
I think it just makes the show better.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of there being someone that's like, there's a reason they need to protect her or him. Yeah, maybe they find the kid and the kid is badass and the kid's under threat and they have to escape with the kid, and then the whole show is them protecting the kid while the kid slowly grows up.
I think that's definitely what it's gonna be.
And that'd be cool, because if we get a Bad Batch season 2, like the journey with Ahsoka took so long, and by the end of it, you know, she's everyone's favorite character. So, and they need to have a character for kids. It is a kid show after all, so I think having a new kid would be awesome.
Interesting.
What's the kid's name?
I don't know if it's true, but everyone says it's Omega.
Omega.
Yeah. I don't know if that's
Weird.
true. I don't know how they would even know that.
Well, hopefully Omega gets a nickname.
You don't like Omega?
No, it's not very Star Warsy. It's
That's,
like,
yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I mean, Dave Filoni never liked Serious is Wrong, so
True.
if he thinks the little girl's name's Omega, then it's Omega.
Her name's Omega.
I'm just excited for Bad Batch.
Me too.
I think that it's just going to be them being super badass. I hope we get a really cool Rex scene that's a little more than just them walking with him like in the trailer. At least like a really good fight scene with Rex. I'm excited just to have Clone Wars back in a way, and I hope that it never leaves. Like, I hope that after Bad Batch, we get another show that's Clone Wars related, and we just keep going, because I think there should be an animation show going on at all times.
Yeah, I agree with that.
To me, it's like the heart of Star Wars now, so.
I agree.
I don't have any theories. I'm just excited to find out what actually happens.
Me too.
I think it's gonna be good. Oh, we're gonna see Vader.
Oh, of course.
So.
Of course.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking cool. That's it.
I don't really have anything else.
Thank you for watching. If you liked it, subscribe, like, and
comment your
leave a
theories.
Comment. Yeah, comment your theories for sure.
Definitely.
I shouldn't hear them. Hopefully, somebody has some good ones.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if any of the things we said are right, or if like we're just like so far off.
We're probably really far off.
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know. You never know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it.
See you guys next time with a brand new video.
Bye.
Bye.